Hey guys, Rosita here. So, especially if you're living here in LA County, we've been experiencing a lot of strange weather. Because we're experiencing what, 50 to 57 degrees, and well, Lord, it's been hitting like to the 40s in the nights. So, not very typical. But with this crazy weather that's going on, it's affecting singers. Now, even though if you're not living, say, in LA County or SoCal in general, or in that area, drastic weather changes do affect a singer's voice by, a lot. Especially when it comes to mucus. And that's going to be our topic for today, is how to get mucus off the vocal cords. Now, if you're a singer, you probably experience the feeling you start vocalizing and noticing it's more difficult than usual. It's more difficult to sing. And it doesn't feel like your vocal cords is in pain or anything. It's not sore. It's not inflamed. It feels like there's a lot of gunk in here. And most likely, you just have too much phlegm on your vocal cords. Phlegm and mucus are the same thing. We both, regardless, need to get them off our cords. So how do we do that? Well, we need to thin it out before we start singing again. Now, how do you know that you might have mucus on your cords? Well, when we're singing in our lower register, there's an uncontrolled buzz in the end. Sort of kind of like when you leave a pick in a guitar head, or excuse me, a guitar neck, and then you try to play it. That sound. Also, when you're singing in your mix, it just doesn't sound the same. You have this, you kind of want to push harder to reach those notes. Also, you have trouble in your head voice too. It shouldn't be that difficult to hit the top of your range, but the gunk is kind of like preventing you to do so. Also, you cough a little and then you feel like stuff is like shifting in your throat, like your gunk is moving around. It's nasty. But it kind of clears though when you cough. But you shouldn't, no, I'll get to that later. Also, trying to sustain notes longer. They tend to be slightly uncontrollable. It's kind of like when you're singing over like speed bumps. Also, your tone is not as brilliant. It's not that awesome as it usually sounds. It kind of sounds like you're trying to sing through like a wet tube. Kind of. It just the resonator is not open. Now, we do need a little phlegm. It's healthy. Our vocal cords do need a thin, healthy layer for our vocal cord to create that vibration. But at times, especially during crazy weather or drastic weather changes, when this layer gets way too thick, it actually affects the vibration of the sound and the control of your vocal cords. So what can we do about this? Well, hydrate, and hydrate, preferably room temperature water with lemon. You want to definitely uptake your water intake. Water does help thin out the mucus. Also, some pineapple juice. So you have like a 4th cup of pineapple juice. You can either use like a canned Dole type of pineapple juice, or you can just buy some already pre-cut pineapple juice, stick it into a NutriBullet, then add 3/4 of water. So good. I like to add a little lime on top because I'm Hispanic. Lime just goes good on pretty much everything, and it's actually good for you. So. Also, water with fresh squeezed lemon with a pinch, less than a pinch of cayenne pepper. Now, for those that I can't do spicy, please do so. just enough, you know, it doesn't have to be like the whole thing, just a flicker of it. And that heat that the cayenne has, it's going to open this up. Trust me. Okay? Ginger tea. Now, please actually buy the actual ginger root. You can get it for like 89 cents in most Asian markets. Then you put it into some boiling water. Well, first you got to scrape up the skin, chop it up, and then put it in some boiling water. Then add some fresh lemon juice or fresh lime juice. Lime is also good. Also, try some herbal teas. But here's the thing, guys. And this goes you with teas, since they are caffeinated, most of them, you want to add some lime or lemon because caffeinated drinks actually dehydrates you. So it's always important. Now, avoid coffee if you can. Definitely avoid soda, anyways, it's unhealthy for you. Avoid sodas, avoid energy drinks, which we shouldn't be drinking anyways. But tea is okay. Just add lemon. Preferably, my go-to is green tea. I love green tea, but try to avoid the Lipton and the Nestle ones. If you can get like maybe like the matcha green powder, that's good. That'll be preferable. But not looking down upon Nestle or Lipton. That's fine too. But try to get as fresh herbs as much as possible, or the fresh tea leaves if possible, or the matcha green tea powder. Check your diet. Yeah, what we eat definitely can affect how thick our mucus is going to be. So if you're feeling this right now, you guys are going to get mad at me. I'm sorry. Avoid dairy products. That's including frozen yogurt, ice cream, milk, cheese. Oh, Cold Stone Creamery. I know. Dairy products creates more mucus. That's why. So you try to cut down take your intake of dairy foods. Also eggs. Heavy meals. So try to have light meals. Like a nice simple sandwich, like a little turkey or a fish sandwich that's not fried. Stay away from In-N-Out. Stay away from McDonald's. Any junk food, anything that's high glycemic and high acidity, you want to stay away from. Also, people are different. So different people are going to react differently to foods. So you want to keep a journal and see what foods work for you, okay? Up your intake of watery foods such as watermelons. Watermelons are so good. Strawberries, blueberries, just fruits in general. They're amazing. Oranges or tangelos, persimmons. I feel like buying fruits now. Also, have some vegetables, but the non-starchy kinds like potatoes. All right. If you want that little starch thing, then try to go for a form of a squash. Okay, but not so much. That also means no fries, no French fries, guys. Now, if you guys are dealing with allergies, well, there's a lot of strategies to deal with allergies, like the neti pot. It's amazing. A neti pot or any form of like a nasal irrigation device, but you want to use it at bedtime or first thing in the morning because it can really thin out and also dilute the mucus from above your vocal cords. And also it helps if you are having a little sore throat, issues of like a burning sensation. The neti pot will also help, soothe that as well. The thing is the important thing to do is make sure you get the saline solution right. So please read the directions. And also be sure that you use fresh water. So go to the store, you can get bottled for fresh bottled water for $3 for $1. Okay, do longer warm-ups if you have to. If you need to perform, if you have a concert coming, or you have a mandatory rehearsal, you want to do longer vocal warm-ups, because when you do that, it literally vibrates some of the mucus from your cords. But that's only if you have to. There's no way getting away from it. If you guys don't have a rehearsal thing, attend the rehearsals, but don't sing. Okay? Just listen, record rehearsal, record your class. Don't miss it. Be there, but just don't sing. Also, move around physically too. Sometimes aerobic exercise can help move mucus on out. But if in doubt, check it out with a doctor, especially if you're blowing green or yellow mucus. Sorry, I just got the picture of it in my head. It's well in my tummy right now. Ugh. So if you guys are blowing or coughing yellow and green mucus, that is a good indication that you might have a bacterial or a fungal infection. So you might need some antibiotics like ASAP. So pause this video, call your doctor, make an appointment. Okay. Also, if you're not, there's also herbs that we can take. There's also essential oils, like certain fragrances, also help thin out the mucus. There's a bunch of other remedies as well. Okay. Now here are things definitely do not cough hard or repeatedly or try to forcefully clear out. So, because that is a fantastic way of getting laryngitis. Okay. Now, this is going to sound really gross. I personally dislike doing this myself, but as a vocal coach, I have to teach people how to sing. I got to coach them. So, either drink room temperature water to clear it out, or a hot tea with lemon. That's what I personally do. And if I don't have that around, I swallow it. Yes, you heard that correctly. Swallow it. If you feel it, just do your best to swallow it. It is disgusting, yes. But we only get one set of vocal cords, guys. We cannot go to Guitar Center and buy another pair. We have to protect them. So if that means swallowing the mucus, then do so. Okay, avoid drinking alcohol and smoking. Well, duh. Don't abuse your already unhappy voice. Don't abuse your unhappy vocal cords. All right? Whether it be for speaking or singing. Try to avoid and just keep hydrating. Hydration is the best thing you can honestly do, and then inhale some steam. Also, so this goes like about senses and everything. When you're boiling water, when you're boiling that tea, put your face, just not like on top of it, but close by so you can inhale the steam. Especially if you just put some fresh squeezed lemon on boiling water, that's going to help as well. Now, if you guys have any questions about this or more tips, please do not hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer. If you guys are watching this and take lessons, just click ask a question, and that actually does go straight to me. Okay, I am a real life person, so if you're writing me a question, you're going to get an answer from a real life person. So, and if you guys are watching this on YouTube, just post your comments, ask your questions here. If you're watching this on my page, go ahead and post your questions there. But you guys can find me on Take Lessons. Do not hesitate to ask me anything. Any concerns that you may have, I'm here for you guys. Okay? So, be safe. Keep healthy. And keep continuing on learning. All right. Peace out, guys.